Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is April. This is Plan with April. And I have my A5, I had to make sure it was the A5 planner that I made, and it is available over on Amazon. I'm going to plan, I just took my Apple Watch off, it got snug. I'm going to plan this week. Again, this is 1 page per day. So we're just gonna pop in here and plan out a few days for next week. I'm gonna grab my calendar. My iPad's changed. Where's my calendar? There it is. I've got some washi tape that I want to lay down, and then I have three different pens, three different pens that I want to use, and yeah, easy. Easy. I think I'm just gonna tear today. I'm not gonna get my washi cutter, my little washi cutter out. I'm going with a tad bit of a mermaid theme, because why not? I feel like, I'll be really honest with you guys, I already started putting out some of my fall decorations at the office. Yeah, I know. You're like, April. I know. I heard it at work too. Like, wait till the end of August. Well, that is not going to happen because fall is personally my favorite season. I love fall. I'm all about fall. It is my favorite. Comment down below if you are also a lover of the fall. There's just something about it. It's just my favorite. I love the colors. I'm definitely in autumn. They are my favorite tones as far as like the oranges and the warm fuzzy sweaters, and we were talking colors, yellows, oranges, like the mustard yellows and oranges. I'm just all the jewel tone colors. They're just my fave. Is that going to be... No, that's actually, will it? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Let me grab my scissors. I have them right over here. And I don't know if I have a big permanent marker, but I do have the Pilot. Bringing another pen over too, just so I can write on this madness. Wes is home. He's actually outside scrubbing his bike. Where are my tweezers? I swear everything is kind of like haphazard on the other desk because I was doing some journaling earlier and I didn't move it all back, so I apologize for the like weirdness in me moving around the office this morning. Voice is scary. All right, so we are in August. What? Are we in view? Yes. Okay. I'm going to take this off just for a moment. Perfect. And then I'm going to pop in here and put down, August started on a Tuesday. I'm just going to mark in, hey Mark. And then this is going to be, I don't really have a color. Let's do this one. I think this might, no, that was way browner than I thought it was going to be on this paper, but that's okay. Perfect. So, let me find, I tell ya, maybe I don't need it. I'll just write smaller. We'll do what I know for sure for my to-do list in this. It's the Pilot G27. It's a 07 pen. I was going to draw lines, but I don't think I'm going to. One, I can't find my ruler just staring around my office right now. Ill prepared to plan. But Wes was leaving. He was going outside to do his thing, so I was rushing to get in here to just get something on film. So I apologize that I am not as ready as I sometimes am. Okay. The thing that I like about this planner, I'll tell you, are all of the ones that I've designed and made. The paper on them is nice and toothy. So whatever pen I use, whether it be a gel pen or a ballpoint pen or my Tombow marker, everything soaks into the paper quite nicely. And my gel pens, even though the paper is pretty toothy, they coast along pretty well. It's not smooth paper. Smooth paper to me is like plum paper. You know how it's got that film on it, and you almost can't use any kind of gel pen because it'll smudge. It's not Tombow. I think Tombow River paper is also, it's got a slicker feel to it, a smoother writing experience, if you will. It's not quite as toothy as like the EC. She has the toothiest paper I've ever found in a planner. This is more like maybe Happy Planner with a little toothier feel, if that gives you an idea of what this paper is. It's smooth to the touch, but when you write on it, well, it's not really even smooth to the touch. You can feel the grain, but it's not like paper that you would do a resume on. Wow, I'm really over explaining the paper. If you have one of my planners, will you comment down below how you feel the paper compares to, like what you think the paper compares to? Help a girl out. Help me out explaining this, because I feel like I'm not doing that great of a job. Not that great of a job at all. And then I need to sort through citations. I wasn't able to get as much done as I wanted to last week. I think I will go in early tomorrow to work. And maybe, I don't know. Mornings are better for me. I like going in the mornings rather than staying late into the evenings, because I feel like after 4:30, my brain just kind of gets in that mode where I want to go home and I want to cook dinner and I just want to relax for the night. So I think going in earlier is better for my mental wellness. So I think I'm going to try that this week and just go in maybe a couple hours early. My normal shift starts at 8:30, so maybe go in around 6:30 and see if that works out. I think I would have liked this better with lines. I'm not really a straight writer without lines, but I'm okay with it right now. I'm okay with it. Priority wise, I'm only going to do 3, and I think I'm going to do half circles or the letter D. And the only reason I'm doing that is I started to write a box, and then I'm like, gosh, I've got so many squares. I really need to like make this a little bit different. So to bring back in the Tombow, just so I can bring that color back in here, which I know I should have done beforehand, because that doesn't even look like the same color, because I went over my ink pen or my gel pen and it wasn't quite dry yet. That's okay. That's okay. It's a planner. Like, we're going to reflect back on this and we'll be like, yeah, that was a mistake, but I learned from it. It's totally fine. Oh, and I need to bring up my weather app. Hold on. Let me pop in here really quick, so that that's ready when we go to write in weather. So for Mondays are always the busiest day. I have the whole weekend to sort through. Mondays, we are just going to, priority 1 is to stack sorting. How's that? We'll just change the wording a little bit. Stack the sorts. Sort the stacks, see what I have for the week. I obviously need to check my emails, and then I need to check on media uploads. Make sure everything from the weekend was able to upload from the vehicles into the software. All right, let's look at Monday. Oh my Lord. Not only is it going to be sunshiny, but our high is 102. You guys know how I feel when it's that hot. So a high of 102 degrees and our low 63. That's not even cool. Oh, it might be time to break out the portable air conditioner, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm going to write in here, and I'm going to do just, again, to bring this color in here. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay, so if I do, wait. Yep. So this is going to be my 6:30, my start time. And I'm just going to do hour increments. And then in this last box here, I'm just going to put here that I'm going to clean desk. Clean off my desk. Clean that desk. I do try to do that every day because then when I come in the morning, everything's fresh and ready to go with a new pile, which sounds more fun than it actually is. But it is nice to have kind of a clean desk to get ready and go for the next day. I was going to add also a sticker of some sort in here. We'll see. We'll see how the day ends with what sticker I want to choose to put in there. Let's pop over here. I'm going to change this and I am going to put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Tuesday. So it'll be Tuesday the 15th. And then for priorities, I will do circles, which is what I should have done originally over here, but that is fine. We're going to have another blistering day. And then I will do opposite just to add some fun texture here. And I'm definitely going to commit myself to going in early, at least Monday and Tuesday. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the week because I'm only planning Monday and Tuesday right now. So I will commit to going in early Monday and Tuesday. My desk has this little kitty wampus because it's actual 2x10s, I think. And they are naturally a little warped. Like my sense of humor. Sorry. Yeah. Good grief. I'm so glad you guys stick around. Man, it can be an adventure. Oh, speaking of adventures, like I said, Wes got home all safe and sound. He had a great trip, met some new people, had a wonderful, wonderful time. Yesterday we went and ran errands. He had to get a new cell phone because his actually fell off his motorcycle and somebody ran over it. So luckily, it was insured. We didn't have any problems getting him a new phone. And we had gone to lunch and we had left our tab open. So we were almost home and I'm like, oh no, did you remember to close the tab? And he's like, oh, I totally forgot. So we had to turn around and head back into town to do that. And then while we were on our way home, we took a different way home because the place that we went to lunch was just a closer route the way we went. And we round this corner and one of Wes's friends that he grew up with, his truck had stopped like in the middle of the lane, like just stopped working. It was an older, I think he said it was like a 1969 Ford pickup. Anyway, let me back up a little bit. Literally, let me back up the story. So once Wes got done closing our tab, he jumps in the truck and he's like, there's a thing with honesty. And I'm like, uh-oh, what happened? He's like, they only had us down for, so much. And I told him, no, we need to add more to the tab. And I'm like, oh, see, that's why we have always good karma, is because, karma comes back around, whether it's good or bad, right? All right, so fast forward, we come up on his friend who's stranded in the street, and Wes is like, oh yeah, I've got a tow strap, we'll tow you, you know, push the truck back so we could get hooked up to him, and then towed him back to his house. And I had to snicker a little bit. I had to laugh because that is just how our life works. And I wouldn't change any of it. Like, I was so glad, and so was he, that Wes's friend was really glad that we came up on him and, you know, we could help tow him back to his house and all that stuff. But I was really glad that we came up on him and could help do that, because it's like the right place at the right time. I don't know. I'm weird about those kinds of things. I'm weird about karma. I'm weird about those kinds of things. So I just think how you live your everyday, like honesty and integrity, and, you know, doing things that people don't see, you know, just doing the right thing when nobody's looking type thing. That's how I was raised. My grandpa instilled it in me. My parents instilled it in me. I think it's just, anyway, that was my little story I wanted to tell you. So that's the story. I did hop in here and do these vertical too, which I really like, but what I wish I had after I did that is a color closer to this that I could have done it with. But I think I'm going to pop back in here and do these just so both pages look cohesive. I wouldn't say aesthetic because I'm not using all, you know, neutrals. I do have that pop of color in there, but I really, really like it. So my priorities for Monday or Tuesday will depend on what I got done Monday. So I'm not going to fill those in. I'm not going to fill in my checklist because I'm going to be continuing this throughout the day tomorrow. I am going to put in my 6:30 through 4:30 here. And then we'll see as the week progresses if I keep this 2-hour early schedule or if I go back to just going in at 8:30. And that depends on two things. One, messed up, how tired I am. And two, how much work I've been able to get done in that 2-hour block of time. So it depends on really just those two things. How I'm feeling. Am I too tired? Do I want to go in? Or how much work have I been able to get done? Perfect. So that's what it's going to look like for next week, Monday and Tuesday. Very simple layout, but I think we started with, just to remind you, we started with just 2 very blank generic pages. And that is another thing I really like about this planner. You start with very generic. Monday, Tuesday, they added a row. Look at that. Is that on every page? Oh, that's weird. All right. We'll get to that when we get to that. That'll be fun. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, I like it because it is so neutral. You can change it up. It's under $6. So if you're looking at, you know, you're not finding planner piece right now, you just need to try something different, hop on over, check this one out. There's different colored covers that go with it. You can also cover these with your favorite scrapbook paper or stickers. I've done that before too. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a very good week. I can't wait to chat down in the comments. I love you and I am so glad you are here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.